Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. 2024 was quite the year. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Auzerais, the founder of Blondery. We make and ship edible art nationwide. 2024 was quite the year. From the outside looking in, you see I'm on GMA, the Keith Lee review, corporate clients. But the other side of that you didn't see was the tears of frustration, the layoffs, the emails I didn't send, the FOMO, the FOMO, the sacrifices that were made, the team members who left, the breakups with friends. I honestly felt very out of control in 2024. I felt like things were happening to me and I was just responding to them. So if you follow me on my personal IG, you know that I recently started 75 Hard, which is a mental health / fitness challenge in which you practice your discipline, basically. And I'll do a separate video on that and how it's helped me refocus on my business. Felt like I couldn't control any other aspects of my life, but literally my physical body and myself. And the work that I've been doing in the past month or two is just dissecting what got me here. What choices have I made that have led to my current situation? And I will say ego has played a huge part in some of the decisions that I've made in the past 2 years. Nothing good comes of that. Ego, I would say, for me, can be interchanged with the word fear sometimes. Like fear and ego play hand in hand, in my brain at least. I don't know about for you guys. Fear has led a lot of my decision making as well. With that being said, as of August of 2024, I have been doing all of the baking, packing, shipping, what else? Marketing, obviously. I've been doing everything for the business because my pastry chef, Kayla, left in August. As you guys may know, I also closed our retail store in August. We also got a Keith Lee review in August. It was also my 34th birthday in August. So there was a lot of movement going on in August. When Kayla told me she was leaving, immediately I thought to rush to find her replacement, but I knew that I needed to step back into the pastry chef role, at least for a little bit of time, to really figure out, because I haven't been in that role in 3 years. Kayla has been with me for 3 years, and I have baked with her, like alongside her if we're like busy, but I haven't really been in that role where I was managing the production, ordering, all of that. So I wanted to step back into that role for one of two reasons, was just to get a hands-on feel for the business and figure out where our areas for opportunity may lie. And then also payroll was the biggest expense for me all of 2024. And it was so draining on my mental health to have to come up with that money for not only Kayla, but also the retail team and then our porter, and not have the business coming in to support that. So I was like calling my mom, can you transfer me $1,000? Like, always short on payroll. It was so bad. Like, my mental health was suffering. I almost got evicted from my apartment because I couldn't pay my personal rent. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that I made the assumption that you guys all knew something, but business was very slow for Blondery all year in all aspects. So retail, online, everything was very slow, especially corporate orders, which is something that we kind of have grown to depend on during the holiday season. As of November, when I met with my accountants, my sales were down 30% for the year. So just keeping that in mind as I go through the rest of this video is like, all of this is all because I'm not making any money for my business. And obviously that also played a big part in contributing to the decline of my mental health, because I did feel that maybe my business wasn't relevant. And Kayla left the company because I could not give her 40 hours a week, but says she would come back if I could. Going down from a team of 6 to a team of 2 with just me and Kayla, and then basically a team of 1, has definitely been tough. Just coming to grips with there are more things in this world that are out of your control than in your control when you take into account everything that you give your attention to. I know ultimately that I am being met with the expansion that I asked for in 2023. So every year I don't set New Year's resolutions. I more so set an intention and then define it by either a word or a phrase. He needs me. He needs his mama. Can you sit down? Sit down. Sit down. Lay down. Okay. My word for 2023 was expansion. Expansion to me looked like opening the store and growing the team, because ultimately, like, I started this business as a safe space for me to create and thrive in the fine dining industry. And I knew with that, or I hoped with that, I would find others that I could help along the way. And I have, but the impact that I have made, I don't feel like it's that big. I dream of working with a team of creatives and people who are at the top of their industry and like love to work hard, love complex issues, and they're super smarter than me. Like they're way smarter than me, and I learn every day from them. Like that's my dream job. My dream job is to lead a team of really strong, smart people. By losing so many, it's so quickly, it felt like, and I can't even say that's a feeling that has passed, but it feels like I have failed. We'll get into why I opened the retail store in another video and like how that all came about. As of right now, there's some major restructuring that I have to do for Blondery in order to survive. And I'm reading this book right now called Who Owns the Ice House, and it's a really good book about entrepreneurship and your mindset. And I do think that a lot of what needs to change is actually me. I read a quote: "You cannot expand as life will constantly demand that you do, and not keep up with your own expansion and feel good at the same time." So I read it again. You cannot expand as life will constantly demand that you do, and not keep up with your own expansion and feel good at the same time. The grief from closing the store, Kayla leaving, my personal relationships changed, some for the good, some not. All the things that were forcing my growth, but I wasn't trying to keep up with it because, you know, we like what's comfortable to us. So I move forward in this time in my life. I'm super thankful for the people who have come in and shown me a different way. Like, again, if you follow me on my personal channels, I've started running with a run club, a local run club, and I've met friends through there that keep me active and keep me sane. And then I also have a coach now, a fitness coach slash trainer slash friend that lives near me, and we work out together sometimes, and we're trading services. Oh, I was talking about my word. So my word for the year of 2023 was expansion. And I feel like in 2024, I definitely got that, but at what cost? And then my word for 2025 is restore. Focusing on what it means for God to restore a person, a business, and I'm working more towards that, like physically even. It's like I do a lot of restorative yoga now. I'm learning to rest. I got sick the beginning of the year, and it forced me to rest and take a look at how I rest. So resting, and then just having more conversations with the people who know what they're doing. So like talking to my accountants more and discussing the business, because I don't have to know everything about the business, even though I am the founder and I'm leading it. Like, there are people who, they're not on payroll, but I pay them, that can help me figure out the little nuts and bolts that need to be tightened. Because y'all, I'm tired. I want to sell this company in 5 years. Like, I've been saying I want to retire I've been saying I want to retire by the time I'm 40 for about 8 years now. So I have to get very intentional about how I'm maneuvering. So I'm excited about what's to come in 2025. Thank you guys for hanging in there. If you want to support Blondery, please like, subscribe, share, buy some blondies, come out to a pop-up, follow us on TikTok, Lemonade, Instagram, fan base. Oh, but thank you guys for your support, and I will talk to you in the next video.